Welcome to another episode of the Uncensored Truth Podcast. I'm your brother, old guy from Hip Hop News Uncensored, and sitting across from me is my co-host.
What it do? What's good? It's your brother Sam Man, Viral Hip Hop News. We're in the building. It's a Monday. It's time to go to goddamn work. Oh God, what's good, my brother? Another episode of the Uncensored Truth Podcast.
Let's go. Let's kick the tires and let's light the goddamn fire. We in the building on this Monday for the family. You know what I mean? Got some new beats in the house, feeling real good today, man. And we know we're gonna get into. Y'all see the title there, on the screen, man. But we're gonna let the music bump for a few minutes. I'll let y'all come in the room before we get started on this. So, man, make sure y'all share this joint. Everybody coming in, share this video and hit the like button. Don't even wait. I'm about to share this on Hip Hop News Uncensored. We're gonna get popping.
As I'm sharing it on Viral Hip Hop News. Yeah. Because we the two-headed monsters over here on the Uncensored Truth Podcast. Hip Hop News Uncensored, Viral Hip Hop News. Yeah. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're sitting right here on this Monday with us. Surprising y'all this afternoon because we usually pre-record this episode, but I'm sitting here like, oh God, nah, we gotta do this live, man. Let's give it to the people live, and then we'll drop it on the various platforms from there, man. But it feels good to be in the building. Oh God, it does. How you doing, man?
I'm doing real well, man. And Eagles coming off a terrible loss.
Y'all got your asses whipped.
It wasn't as bad though because the Redskins did lose too in the prime time, and you lost your quarterback for the season. So I'm happy.
That could be a gift in itself. You know what I mean? I didn't like how it went down. Right. Sorry, he had to get his leg taken off and thrown into the stands like a turkey.
Really? I ain't see it.
Oh, it was bad, man. Wow. And it was 30 years on today of Joe Theismann getting his leg ripped off. Against Lawrence Taylor. It happened again to Alex Smith, but it is what it is. They got some backup trying to come into play. We'll talk about that a little later on.
Mark Sanchez?
Yeah. That bum ass. But we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll get into it. But like you said, we're going to get people in the chat room right now, get people vibing.
Yes, sir.
Go Cowboys, man. Go ahead with that nonsense.
Oh, man. Come on, Shakir. You can't come here with that, man.
Nonsense.
It had to be a Cowboy.
Cowboys go.
Couple games. It's our fault, though, because we let them get hot. We let Ezekiel and the club get hot.
Yeah, you did.
And now they got a little bit of steam behind them. And y'all got to play them this Thursday.
Well, we smacked them around once. We already beat them once.
The same this time.
We're going to beat them bums again. Even though our offensive line is decimated and our quarterback is broken. The Redskins wasn't winning that game anyway. It don't matter. We're going to take care of them Cowgirls and we'll lose in the playoffs in the first round. But needless to say, oh God, it's good to be in the building. Excuse me.
Thanks.
We've been busy this weekend, man. You've been busy on Hip Hop News Uncensored, been busy on Viral. We had a great interview with our man Manny on Friday.
Yes.
Owner of KOB Barbershop in Pleasantville. Shout out to that brother.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Great interview. We have a lot of dope interviews coming up in the works. And yeah, man, we're going to let people get in the building, but it's real dope. Got some news, man.
Yeah.
Shocker. Or was it a shocker? I don't know if it was a shocker.
Well, to a lot of people, it was.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people, it wasn't. But we see after, the meeting, the interview, on, the Breakfast Club. And a few days before that, he actually disassociated himself, from these people, in particular, Shadi Treyway. Yeah. Everybody, kind of using the reason why people call him Treyway is because they kept saying his damn name, and he has it. If you go to his Instagram profile, it says Treyway. You know what I mean? So that's why people call him Trey, but his name is Shadi. And now we know that he's not his manager. Yeah. And they're going to say that, but his affiliate. You know what I mean? And they're running together supposedly. And 6ix9ine comes out and seeks disassociate. Now, a lot of people would suggest the reason why, and here's kind of my theory, that he disassociated himself because he had prior knowledge, that the feds were going to swoop in, as y'all see in the title, and start making arrests, and with the racketeering, which is often associated with organized crime, you know what I mean, is a big one. Yeah, that's a big one. And he's obviously looking at a gun charge as well, and just a whole whirlwind of trouble hanging out with those guys. He was hanging out with, as he says, people from his neighborhood that he tried to put on. Yeah, you know what I mean. So Sam, man, I have to get your perspective on this. What do you think about 6ix9ine now being brought in, arrested by the feds, and being hit with the RICO?
Stupid.
Now
that ain't. I mean, yeah. He's stupid.
Yeah.
And I was waiting to reserve my right to come on a podcast and talk about this with you. Yes, yeah, you know what I mean? I talked about it earlier on Viral. Then I went on Sam Man Uncut, talked about it a little bit with the people. Shout out to everybody that was on there watching. But I wanted to wait to get over here, talk to my brother, you know what I mean, and get on the podcast and really get into this, man. It's Very self-inflicted. I'll put it that way.
Right.
No one wants to see this brother in this position. Nobody. Liking what he was doing, even though he was trolling, and the energy was very, very negative. And we said this numerous times. You don't bring that kind of energy around you if you want to find longevity and success in this game. It's going to eventually bite you in your ass. Very likable in interviews. It seemed to be like very marketable. You know what I mean? Had a very bright future. But trolling, talking shit, trying to be something you're not. And then the company that you kept seems to have him in a very serious situation. You got the ATF, you got the feds, NYPD, and you got the, well, who we got? The
Homeland Security.
Homeland Security. What does this spell for him when you see all those involved?
It could spell the end.
He's done.
You know, it could spell, you know, at least a substantial amount of time, you know, in prison. He is a young man. You know, he has a lot of success still, you know, a lot of Billboard hits. So his money is going to continue to come in, not like it was, you know. So maybe, you know, he can, you know, try to get out of here with something under 10, you know, but we still have to wait to see exactly, you know, according to academics, he knows exactly. He said that, you know, that the paperwork is going to drop tomorrow. That's what he said, you know, in his video that he dropped. So we'll have to wait and see when that happens. And it doesn't, anytime the feds come in, as we know, we've seen with ARAB, we've seen with countless other people before, is that they're well, you know, they take their time, they're meticulous, you know, they slowly build cases against you. So when they come after you, it sticks.
Yeah.
So to see, you know, them actually come in and make an arrest, you know, usually 9 times out of 10, they have, sufficient evidence to make things stick and give you, you know, football years, if possible. He does have money, you know, to fight the case. But then again, the fact that he disassociated himself from the team that he was riding out with, you know what I mean, is not good. It's almost like he may, you know, start, I don't want to say it, you know, but he seems like he might be in a position that he will start giving up whatever he has to give up to get out of the situation. Now, he talked all the rah-rah stuff on the street about, you know, his set and all that. And, you know, now it's real. You can't pay for security like that. You can't get armed guards. Now, you know, even though you go in PC, still, you in the belly of the beast and you're subjected to whatever them guards want you to be subjected to. And they're crooked just as well as the prisoners. So, yeah, man, it's not looking good, man. I mean, if it was me, if it was you, anybody in the feds come in, you know, it's going to be rough.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So we all know that when the feds are in play and you got all these alphabet, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers are in the play. This takes a long time to stockpile evidence on. So my question is, since they've been on him for a while, how long do you think that he kind of had a vibe? Do you think this was something that he knew? Because it's also very interesting to me that he goes on the Breakfast Club and says he has 2 fears in this world, God and the feds.
Right.
And now, you know what I mean? What he fears most is sitting there right in his face right now. So did he know something going into this prior to even firing? I'm talking about prior to the last 2 weeks, because we knew the last 2 weeks, a lot of shit that was going on. Okay, that kind of leads up to this. That makes sense. But I'm talking over time, because it takes time to get this kind of evidence. We're talking about it with AR at. Well, you know what I mean? So
we've been talking all the stories that we pretty much covered. You know, it's been shootings, you know, all types of incidents. He just got pretty much a slap on the wrist for the incident out, you know, and I think it was somewhere in Texas where he supposedly yoked up a kid. He got 4 years probation for that. Yeah. Every time you turn around, his name is wrapped up in something, affiliations, you know, which people will lead to. I don't get too deep into stuff like that, but we know what he yelled out of his mouth. All I do is go watch some of his videos. Those type of things are taken into consideration. A shooting that happened maybe less than a month ago in New York, you know, where his, I don't know, manager, bodyguard, whatever, you know, some niggas that's around him.
He's in jail now. That's some motherfuckers is in jail now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, you know, things, you know, the thing with Nova Casanova, you know, it's just been a whole bunch of stuff, man, that, you know, they have been probably investigating and now have enough evidence to come. And just because we see a shooting and nothing happens, they bail out right away. The police is still working on trying to piece that shit together. Maybe somebody told, who knows? But we do know that 3 of them right now, Shoddy, 6ix9ine, and the other cat,
Crippy, I think his name
was. Crippy, you know, is behind bars. That's all we know.
It's wild.
Fed charges.
Fed charges.
Yeah.
Fed charges. A lot of people are comparing this to Bobby Smurder. I think this is almost worse. But let's talk about the Breakfast Club interview, because we talked about it after he did it. Great interviews, probably at about 4 or 5 million, if not way more now.
Yeah.
In very, very short amount of time. Those numbers are insane. But did he incriminate himself? Was that one of the final nails in the coffin? Was that interview? Because we both said, yo, this dude is saying a lot. He's more candid than maybe he should be right now. He's giving up a lot of information. And I don't know if it was incriminating information, but it seems like all they got on him right now is information on him running his mouth. You know what I mean? Who knows? This basically off of what he says. This is why he's sitting behind bars. We'll talk about that. Do you think that interview, that Breakfast Club interview, was one of the final nails in the coffin? Like, oh yeah, we got this nigga.
He said a lot. You know, he said a lot. And I was thinking about it then. And I only watched the interview once, so I wasn't really able to go back. And, you know, you got to watch stuff a few times. But he said a lot. He said a lot. And I think he may have said too much and maybe have even given them what they needed to, you know, on certain situations. And then, you know, the split and all that. I mean, you got to look at the feds like they're not stupid. You know what I mean? And they're highly, you know, they got intelligent people looking at you. Everybody's playing everything out on social media nowadays. So I don't know for sure. But, you know, he started dropping names. You know, he put the promotion company on blast. They came out and said it was a lie and said they was even willing to take him to court because of the slanderous, you know, the slander and libel, you know, that he said against him. So it's just like, you know, I don't know, man. He's been known for gimmicks. He's been known for gimmicks. And again, I'm not going to go too far into, you know, there's certain codes that we don't break. You know, here we're not like the other outlets that read, you know, indictments and all that type of stuff. I'm not getting into none of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's serious, man. This ain't no stunt or no you know, hoax. This is real.
Let's talk about that, because you still, as wild as all of this is, and as serious as this is, and you see the names, the feds, ATF, Homeland Security, people still think this is a publicity stunt for the album. Oh God.
Yeah.
I was on Sandman Uncut earlier, and they're like, yo, it's a publicity stunt. Chill. Do you know who has this dude right now? He's shook. This is very real.
Sandman, I'm gonna ask you this, though, because I've been hearing people, you know, saying that he is working with the feds. He is a fed. He did something wrong. Now they bringing him in, reprimanding. What do you think about that rumor?
That's a good question. I don't think he's a fed.
Okay,
but yeah, I mean, who am I to know? That's an opinion of mine. It is what it is. I have no idea. All I know is right now he's sitting in their custody, and that ain't something I would want to be. I don't know. That's somewhere you wouldn't want to be. Anybody out there watching right now, don't nobody want to be sitting in front of the feds. Neither did he. So time will tell. It's crazy because if he gets out soon, people are already going to speculate and already assume, all right, he's been running his mouth.
You think he'll get bail?
The ARAB didn't. It's no way in hell. It's no way in hell.
He may get something. If he does, he may get something high, a few like 2-3 million, something like T.I.-ish.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't think he is. Because of the situation that happened out in Texas.
He's in probation too.
Because of the probation. Because of the judge warning him. It's too much. It's no way in hell this kid gets out. He's sitting in there for a minute. Sitting there for a minute. Now, November 23rd, this album comes out. I mean, it's probably going to do triple the numbers it was going to do prior to that.
Facts.
So that's great. But where does this lead 6ix9ine? Is he all the way? Is he done? Because we see, okay, Bobby Shmurda, he's being brought up a lot. But Bobby Shmurda is about to get out of jail. He's still young. His music career is going to take off. He's going to be able to do interviews. Bobby Shmurda is going to be okay when he gets out of jail. Do you see the same thing going for 6ix9ine? You see him coming out of this okay? Well, after a decade, 10, 15, no matter the football number that they give him, do you see him coming out of this? What do you see? What do you see out of that?
Well, it would depend. You know, if they say 20, you know what I mean? He'll be whatever. God, but they say 5, he got to do 5 years in the Fed. He may, you know, have enough. You know, he may be good. He may be able to come back into the game. Almost like Shmurda. Like before, people would probably think that, you know, oh, he might be done. But then, like, once the years go past, and then it's like next thing you know, Bobby getting out next year. Yeah. So time kind of goes past fast. I mean, not that 6ix9ine wants to sit in jail, but it's just like he could be finished, man. I mean, with stuff like this, it's like when you get hot, it's like Jay-Z, you know, his song Back on the Black album. You got to strike while the iron's hot. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got to keep. So now the iron's hot. He's like 10 for 10 on the Billboard. Like to go sit, they have to come back out. You know, it may spell the end. You know, hip hop may be totally different, but it might be a whole different sound and everything.
It will be. And he's not a lyrical guy. He didn't, not even so much even as a Bobby Shmurda. He wasn't lyrical at all. It was all gimmick. And you talk about even if you do 10, he'll be 38 years old when he gets out. Ain't nobody checking for that motherfucker. 20 years is even worse. So, man, hopefully the right people do the right things with his money and get them to his children. And Hopefully his family can get through it, because that's a very serious situation. We don't want to act like, you know what I mean, there's no family involved. Yeah, we feel for them, but damn, 6ix9ine, damn, Shotty, damn.
Yeah.
What happens to them artists they just signed? What happens to who's that dude? Your bull from Jersey.
I mean, that was all speculation. It haven't even been confirmed. I mean, it looked like it. And whatnot. 6ix9ine said it wasn't true. You know, I heard Shotty. I seen his Instagram where he said he signed somebody, but you know, I don't know. I mean, I thought he had an entertainment company. He's the CEO of Treyway Entertainment, whatever it is. But I don't know, man. You know, people say it's not real, but what we do know is right now that they got this federal cases to deal with. It looks like gun charges, you know, maybe a shooting. You know, they got a lot on their plate. So it's like all that money that you made now, and this is how they do it once the feds come in. All that money is going to be frozen up, taken, and whatever money you was able to keep on the street and get through other people to pay whatever lawyer fees and things like that, you know, you're going to have to put all that in trying to get yourself either bailing yourself out, 1, 2, paying lawyer fees. You know what I mean? It's hard to recover from something like this. He just kind of getting started. Probably made, you know, 10, 20 million by now, but still.
He know he ain't do the right thing with it. That ain't set up correctly. That ain't funneling through the right avenues. So like you said, the likelihood of that being there how it's supposed to be when it's all said and done are very slim to none. That money, we know how fast money can go if you don't do the right things with it. It can go quick. And if you sit behind bars 10, 15, 20 years, that money's going. Legal fees, same, all about it's going. Right. So damn.
Are the feds making an example out of Tekashi 6ix9ine?
I think so. And I want to say that because I really go back and I think, what did he really do other than talk? What is he really sitting in jail for right now, other than
he got shootings that you know, you
did
got
he shoot
things like
gun?
That. It's, you know, involvement, and you the way I look at it is like they look at it like a criminal organization, like the mob. So if you saying you run with this, and me and you, we on here and we saying viral hip hop gang, and we running together, there's 10, 20 of us around, and things start happening, shootings and things start happening. Now it's organized. It's organized crime. It's big money involved, shady business deals going on in the background. Now they can say, okay, now we coming in, you know, and this is an organization. This is set up like this. We got to take this person and start throwing charges. That's how it works. You know what I mean? So now you got a felon with a gun, fed charge, you know, maybe they, who knows what they doing with the money they got coming in, who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's all types of different things. We will see real soon. We're going to see, you know, it's going to be lined out for us real soon in chalk, you know, tomorrow, according to your boy. So, yeah, man.
This is just, it's crazy. Like, because even that is still on words. Like, that's like, okay, we got viral gang, right?
Right.
And then we sitting there doing that. Meanwhile, we get out of here. We ain't doing nothing close to being a gang. Nothing.
Right.
But then we got our homeboy with us that's known to be doing, he's down getting some real shit done. So then people that just ride with the flow and ride with the term viral gang just off of my lore and me just talking, running my mouth, and then somebody busts off and gets stupid. I'm directly involved with that. We're directly involved with that. And now we're a criminal organization because of our mouth. So this is what I'm saying. What did he really do but talk?
Right.
Because we don't know if he was really out there doing it. A lot of people said he wasn't doing it. A lot of the things that he said was staged and was trolling. He admitted it himself.
Yeah, yeah.
So how far could we even go into him saying that he repped the set for real? Whatever set they may be. How authentic can that be? All we have right now are words. I'm not saying this kid was the type of kid or the type of dude that was on his IG throwing guns around. I never seen him doing that. I never seen him with pounds of drugs on there like some other rappers. I never seen him put himself out there for incrimination like that other than talking. So when you ask me, is there an example being set? I asked you, how the fuck isn't it?
Well, I mean,
you know what
I mean, what people would always say, you know, people, when you read the comments, people say that, you know, this kid is kind of, you know, loose cannon. He's promoting, you know, violence, promoting, you know, gang activities, promoting, you know, maybe they kind of think they don't want that image, you know. Then, you know, the report came out a couple weeks ago where they said he might even be like lighting flames between rival gangs and rival coast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Setting it up.
Yeah, stuff like that, man. They, like I said, they into like that gang and all that. They got a gang task force and stuff like that. They like to be the only gang in town. They don't like anybody growing more powerful than them. You know how that works.
So him going to old block, him running through here, him saying you can do this, all that is going to be used against him in your opinion?
All that stuff, that's, you know, all that stuff, you know, whatever they can, you know, they're going to use it, you know, to affect you know, his character and build a case against him. No publicity stunt here, man. This is real.
It is as hell.
And I think they be probably, you know, they're gonna, when it comes out, they probably been watching him since his whole career started. You got to remember, man, you know, with this whole thing about the hip hop police thing and all that stuff is real.
Hell yeah.
That stuff is real, man. Like, you know, even with the, like, when you think about the AR rap, and one thing that Dark Low said, I started thinking about it the other day. I was like, yo, this is real though. A lot of rappers you see that do promote and does like show all types of stuff, but they don't really, a lot of them don't get locked up. It's like they, you know, they pick and choose who they, I'm not going to get into naming the names and none of that of people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's out there. We all see it. And it's like, it seems like they only pick certain ones. So, you know, there's some truth to that. I just want to throw that out there.
No, that's a fact. I go through my IG, you know what I mean? And I know, I'm sure you can go through Hip Hop News Uncensored IG, and a lot of the people, some of the people that follow us, I go to their pages, and there's some rap pages, and I'm seeing all kind of shit on their stuff. Guns, drugs, Uzis, this, taking pictures here, taking pictures there. And I'm like, yeah, they about to get locked up any minute now.
Yeah.
The cops is coming for them. But then you see them running loose. And you don't wish anything bad upon anybody, even though you're running dumb as hell.
Right.
But it's interesting to say how you kind of pick and choose. They know who to watch and who not to watch. And it's very interesting. It is real. You know what I mean? And for anybody who thinks this is a publicity stunt is wilding. Now I'm going to bring it up because it was asked to me on Sandman Uncut, and I promise, I don't even know if the troll is in here right now, but I promise I'll bring it up, right? I'll ask you first, and then I'll give my response. They made an accusation that, and I don't even put his name out there. They made an accusation that academics may have to find some fault in this as well, because he's associated. Now, what are your thoughts on that?
You mean, are you saying that he has fault in getting him arrested, or are you saying that he might go down with the ship? Or I'm trying to get clarification.
Both. Shit. That's a good. That's.
I mean, you know,
look at it
I don't know about the going on with the ship thing. We kind of talked about that earlier. You know, I don't know how deep that goes. They probably, you know, I'm thinking relationship with this kind of friend. You know, come over, do a few interviews, maybe hang out a little bit. You know, here or there. I don't know how far, you know, that goes with them too. But you know, you're talking about criminal when they come in with a right RICO. You know what I mean? It's criminal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So hanging out with somebody is nothing wrong with that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know. I don't see him, you know, maybe fault, you could probably say, from broadcasting a lot of the stuff that goes on. I mean, it's going to happen anyway. You know what I mean? Whether academics does it or not, you're going to have a million other people that's going to still put it out there. So I don't know, man. I don't really see him having too much fault. I don't think you could bring him down on this one. Be honest. What you think?
Hell no.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy and childish to say.
Right.
Because,
right.
Yeah, he's a media outlet. He almost, you can kind of give him credit for making Tekashi pop the way he did, because a lot of people correlated the two once he seen him with him, and definitely gave him the media buzz that he wasn't getting on any other outlet. So he made him pop. You know what I mean? We just call it for what it is. He was very influential in that. Outside of that, no. That's crazy. That's wild.
Facts.
So that's all I got to say about that. But I haven't really got to see the comment section. But one thing that my man John Hamilton said, and I think I've seen his name running in and out of there, 93 to 98% success rate the feds have once they got your ass. 93 to 98. So it doesn't look good. I see a lot of people in there joking, saying that he's going to be out tomorrow. He ain't coming out tomorrow. Unless he's in there
getting more orders.
Damn.
Nah, I'm just
or singing.
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, who could he tell on?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Especially if it ain't. We ain't gonna speculate right now. We'll wait for everything to come out, because I might have a idea. They may be after a bigger fish, and he don't know many people. I think that he's if he might be in there going, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Blah, 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 blah. We don't know. He might not genuinely have anything to do with this. This can all be just a facade. So if this is a facade, they want him to give up information.
You think that? I don't know, man. I don't want to get too crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm really watching what I'm saying right now, because I want to wait.
We'll talk behind the scenes on this one, man.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
definitely.
A fact.
Yeah, but you know, best of luck. I do kind of a little bit feel sorry, not because, you know, I didn't really approve of him, you know, talking trash, but the fact that I know he's like young and kind of dumb and green in certain areas. It's like a young kid, you know what I mean, that's coming up. Like, you kind of been there, so you kind of know, like, maybe he could have straightened himself up. But being as though you're a man and you say certain things, you have to, when you make that bed, you have to lie in it. So, you know, yeah, he's lying in that one right now.
Yeah, he's going to have to take this how it is, man. It's very unfortunate. Like you said, we didn't wish this upon him, but you bring that negative energy around you, eventually that shit comes back to you in a very negative way. And just as strong as you gave it out, it's gonna come right back to you. And we've been saying it for a long time. Like the energy he's giving off is too bad. The trolling, the this, the that, and it got him.
Does it save his life?
No.
Does something like this save his life?
Hell no. How you figure that?
Because he's not in the street no more.
So he's in jail now.
PC.
The fuck does that mean? You just said it don't
in
mean
a
nothing.
cell by yourself. I mean, it means something, but anything can happen at any time. You know what I mean? But PC means you're gonna be, you know, most likely in a cell by yourself, more watch, you know, stuff like that, out of the general population, you know, of people, because, you know, for your protection.
Where's he going? Where do you think he's going? Rikers? Federal Penitentiary in New York City?
Yeah, well, if he's in the Feds, I think he goes to the Feds. I think that works. Yeah, so
they only gonna be able to protect him for so long. Like, it's, and I'm not wishing anything bad on him, but where he's going, wherever he goes, he probably even stay in New York.
Stick together, man.
Huh?
The Mexicans stick together.
That's a fact.
They stick together.
That's a very good point.
You know, and you know, but then again, you got the other affiliation. I don't know how that politics works. I'm not involved in none of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll leave that to the people that know all about all that.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can leave that in the comment section. We'll read it, but
yes,
we
sir.
don't speculate on that.
Yes, sir. But you are tuned into the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother Old God and the Sandman in the building, live on your Monday afternoon.
Yes.
A surprise show for y'all, man. Just wanted to talk about this 6ix9ine, you know, thing. Saying, man, you want to talk about something else that you said you want to talk about to the people, the guy with the picture that went viral, the guy with the neck.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about neck, dude. Now, I know a lot of people are having fun with my man with the neck. You see it everywhere. Any hip hop celebrity, any online source, anybody, they making real good fun about this dude, right? But I kind of found a problem with that. I really do. I can't lie. I don't know his name, but it's just really odd to me how we live in a society where the victim is highlighted. It's real popular to be a victim, right? Very popular. Can't talk about this person because we're shaming this. Can't do this because we're shaming that. Can't shame this, can't shame that, blah, blah, blah. But then somebody goes to jail and we're allowed to rip his mugshot, throw it all over the place, completely clown this dude, and there's no repercussion behind that because he can't whip everybody's ass. And anybody in that position, it's not bad enough you got to be sitting in fucking jail. Now I got to have my neck all over the world, and I got to have my favorite comedians, and I got to have my favorite this and my favorite that and my favorite this. Talk about that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's crazy. And on top of the fact that nowadays, like I said, you can't even job shame, and you job shame somebody. You're fucked up. You do this, you're fucked up. So it's a real double standard to that. And I just wanted to kind of just bring that up because we didn't talk about it. Yeah, people got a lot of laughs from it, but I don't understand how it's such a double standard on how we allowed to talk about this situation, but we can't talk about Bruce Jenner in a dress and laugh, or we can't talk about
yeah, they saying that guy's funny as hell.
Yeah, see, it's funny as hell.
Right.
But what if you was that guy? Like, you know what I mean? What if your personal stuff was just thrown out there? Like, it's just we gotta be mindful of little things. That's all. When I was watching them, just like, damn, like, and it caught fire. Like, he's viral.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
But we don't know his neck guy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can he turn? Does he have any type of talents you know of?
Probably not.
Like a deal or nothing? Just a dude that got locked up and somebody took his picture.
I would try to finagle a deal out of this or something. Turn this into a positive situation. Yeah. You're known everywhere now. I have my IG handle every fucking way. Yeah. On live every week and just dealing with the nonsense but going viral. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Yeah. So Sandman, I'm gonna ask you about the Kim Porter. Now, did you see Diddy's little response that he put up for Kim Porter? What's your thoughts on that?
I don't really have one. He's been putting things up, and condolences to the family, and I'm sure he's dealing with it how he's dealing with it right now. You know what I mean? I don't really know how to respond to that. I've never been in that position, thank God. I mean, eventually we're all going to be put in that position, but never just to have a shock like that. So he's going to grieve how he finds the right way to grieve. I personally wouldn't be on social media at all, but that's just me. If this is how he you know what I mean, shows therapy, it is what it is. So
what you mean, like, he's thinking that says something funny about him being on social media? You think it's weird? Or and that's the age we kind of live in. I get what you're saying, but that's kind of the age we live in, that somebody dies, people kind of, you know, post a picture up. I don't know. It's weird, but
it's very weird. I wouldn't do that. And I don't know. Like, Like I said, I wouldn't be on social media for a while, and he's putting up videos and dedication videos, and that's beautiful. But if you did it or didn't do that, does that take away from the love you have for it? It doesn't. This doesn't validate anything by you doing that. You know what I mean? People grieve differently, and like this is a day and age, I guess, where I don't know.
Now, do you think her death is still a mystery?
Yeah,
for the most part. They're saying that they're going to try to investigate it more. Do you see any foul play? Did you intuition say there's been any foul play with this situation?
I'm going to be respectful right now and not speculate on that until further information comes out. But we did say that it was very odd that a woman who seemed very healthy, very well in her spirit, very young at 47, if I'm not mistaken, years old, died from pneumonia. Yeah, I mean, we know it's a disease that affects the lungs, and it drains out the lungs, and it's hard to move, and it's a serious illness to have, but it usually doesn't take people at 47. You don't usually see that happen. It usually succumbs to the older people that may have something and they catch pneumonia and they go. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's real interesting. I just seen something come over that Diddy's planning to do something for her in Georgia. I just seen that. I don't know if we can get further information on that. I'll look into it too. But,
right.
Yeah, I'll wait to see. I'll wait to speculate on anything else. Just out of respect.
The coroner did. I'm gonna tell you what the coroner said. The coroner said the cause of death was deferred, pending additional test. You know, I mean, this is what the coroner.
So it's not ammonia.
Said. That's what they're waiting to see. That's what it says. The cause of death was deferred, pending additional results. It said the autopsy was performed on Friday, and as a result of that, they need additional testing. To find out the cause of death. So it's not official yet. So what does that say when you hear that?
We gotta wait and see. This may be more to the story.
But
I'm not going to sit here and jump in and create a headline.
What do you think about the conspiracies? A lot of people are throwing a lot of conspiracies. You see the blood sacrifice. It's time for blood sacrifice videos. You see all these type of videos where people will suggest that those videos have been out for years though. But if not to really speculate too much, but if there's another cause of death, what would you say to that?
I'm a man. I'm a man that has children.
Right.
You cannot sell me. Nobody on the internet can sit here and type. Anybody in a video can sit here and type to me or create a video to try to sell me on a man taking away the mother of his 4 kids to gain more what? That man is damn near a billionaire.
Yeah, that's good.
He has everything he needs. He has everything he wants. Why the fuck would he have to look at his kids every day knowing that their mother is no longer here and knowing he has something to do with that? As a man, fuck the entertainment. As a man, I wouldn't be able to live with it. I take my own head off. That's real. So I don't see, let's just calm the fuck down and really think about this for a second. Would you do that as a blood sacrifice? Come on, man. This ain't one of his baby moms that he's beefing with, that he's about to grab insurance money with. This ain't on that kind of angle. You know what I mean? Just pass me with that shit.
Right. Well, yeah, I can't wait to see the additional. They're waiting on the additional result of the test. I can't wait to see those, but I don't get that either. I don't see, when people come up with these type of outlandish, stories like this, conspiracies, you gotta, bring some type of facts behind. You can't just throw stuff out there to see what sticks. Then, like you said, it makes no point unless there's some type of occult knowledge that we don't know about. Sacrificing people give you, who knows? I don't know, wings to fly. I don't know. The guy probably can get them. He got the money.
No.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, he got everything that he needs. So I don't know about this man, but like you said, respect and condolences to that family, because I can only imagine. People, when people say stuff like that, it's like, damn, the dude's a human. Heck, he's a robot. He got feelings. They obviously was in love at some point. They had kids together. So, come on, man. I think that's silly. But I definitely had to ask you that, see what you thought about that.
Yeah, and it's nothing true for a reason. And we usually give people treats like this on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play right now. Make sure you go subscribe to all of our channels so that you can listen to the Uncensored Truth audio version of the podcast. We're giving you a treat this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, on the podcast, make sure you drop them area codes. I ain't even really looking at the comment section, but I see
me neither.
Cooking. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
On this Monday afternoon. Oh, God. Check out some football yesterday a little bit. Ain't really. NFL is not what it used to be, man. The good old boy league is not what it used to be. But we're going to talk about it for a second.
Right.
For the people, because obviously, HTTR, rest in peace, Sean Taylor, the Eagles. This is who we are right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, Eagles got their ass whipped. But let's talk about the Redskins.
I mean, the Skins lost too, but there's 1 in 100. It's lost.
Yeah, I hear you. Lost our quarterback yesterday, man. Alex Smith got his leg knocked off and thrown into the fucking stands, and he got a very, very respectable ovation. The king of the 3-yard pass is no longer with the Redskins. Oh, God, what are we going to do now? They got Mark Sanchez coming in for a tryout. And as bum of a motherfucker as Mark Sanchez is, you got people up in arms because they feel as though, oh, God, the Washington Redskins should bring in Colin Kaepernick. They should bring in Kaepernick. What do you think about that?
Colin Kaepernick, I mean, I think Colin, I don't think he, like you said, in the pre-production, I don't think that he, is going to want to play football at this point in time. I think he's pretty much done when it comes to that, making a lot of money, doing a lot of, other things where he can, be out of football.
Right.
And to me, it would defeat the whole purpose pretty much of his whole movement if he would have come back to play football at this point in time.
I don't. And a lot of people say, get Cap a job. What makes people think Kaepernick wants this job? What makes people think that? It's no way in the world people. I don't understand why a man would even want to come back to a place where he has to automatically have a boss again, go under the ridicule of the media. You know what I mean? I don't understand why he would want to subject himself to injury again. Colin Kaepernick should say, fuck football.
Facts.
Fuck the NFL. Thank you for your job, but no thank you for your job. I'm going to keep my health. I'm going to keep my body right. I'm going to keep, this name and this allure going, because the second he steps foot on the NFL field and the second he throws an interception, you see why this is why he's not in the NFL. You see why we didn't let him in? Because he fucking sucks. This or that or that. Like, why you want to deal with that every Sunday? Then people in your face, like, are you going to kneel again? Are you going to do this again? Like, fuck the NFL, man. For real.
All right, so let's deal with this, man. I want to ask you about this in the comment section. I'm gonna put you on the spot. This is what you want. Keita Wilson.
Oh, what's up, Keita?
They put shit out the bag. Every celebrity must spill blood. Knock it off. You must be from the UK with that type of lingo. And you two down with the shit, I can tell. What do you think about that? Every celebrity must spill blood. You two is down with it, mate.
That sounds like somebody that has never grinded before. And I don't mean any disrespect to them, right? But it takes hard fucking work to be successful. Not everybody can be successful. So I can understand why people would make some excuses on why they're not successful. It has to be a blood sacrifice. Damn the fact that he worked his ass off. Damn the fact that she worked her ass off. Damn the fact that they did what they were supposed to do. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say once they get to a level of success that they don't begin to water down their brand, start to dance, start to do this for the almighty more dollar. But you are not going to sell me on the fact that Diddy got this woman taken for a sacrifice when he's damn near a billionaire. You better go give me somebody like, and then think about this. What they miss me with that shit.
Yeah.
Miss me with that shit.
Definitely. Like John Doe put, every person you can point to that potentially had a sacrifice because somebody died close to him. You can point to people, who didn't and had nobody close to him, that died. Now at a point, everybody was kind of believing that shit because the way they made the video seem, and the Jennifer Hudson and, the Jay-Z and all these people that supposedly sacrificed to get is nonsense to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Nothing is able to be proven off of none of that rhetoric. It sounds good. It's mysterious. So it gets a lot of views, but nothing has been documented, proven. I think it's just silly.
Yeah, we're not going to sit here and act like things outside of stuff ain't real and not going to act like that in this regard. But you got to, and not every black person that's successful in the game is sitting there blood sacrificing.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. Let's get to some music, man. I want to get some motherfucking music.
Yes, sir.
We getting it in this year. Yeah, we down for the shits, Kenny. What's up? What else you got?
What's up? You got some more thought? We get it in. I tell you, man. I think because we behind the mic going back and forth, we don't get it in with the people. Come on, man. We get it in.
Fun, man.
You know
Diddy did it. Damn.
Whoa.
Yeah.
If you think he did it, know what you should do? Make a video on it and put it out with your facts and your thoughts on it. Yeah, bro.
Now that's a great idea because we love to see it.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna do it, so why not you?
Yeah.
If that's what you feel. You know what I mean? Where we at right now, man? Area codes in the building right now.
Yes,
You're on the Truth Podcast live this Monday. We vibing right now. We with the shits. What's good?
Yeah.
Let's have some conversation. Let's have some good time. Indeed.
Hit that like button too if y'all coming into the building. Live on the Uncensored Truth Podcast. A treat for y'all. Live in the building today. Yeah. Beautiful show. We appreciate everybody that's listening, even the trolls. We love you too. Make sure you hit that like button for us.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna let y'all live.
478. I see you, John Hamilton.
Indeed, indeed. Been a great show. Oh God. Shout out to the people that'll be listening to this later on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. Make sure you go subscribe to all of those platforms.
Put something dark on. You got something darker?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. You checking for that new 6ix9ine album or what?
No. I mean, no.
Damn.
But I wasn't before this.
You might now.
I wasn't. No. I'm not.
Damn.
Because I've never really been a fan of his music. Right. You know what I mean? I'm not going to disrespect his grind. 2018, he's killing the game. He's doing everything he's supposed to do. He's a marketing genius, but what did it just cost him?
Now, let me say this, though, about the sacrifice thing. A thought came to my mind. Now, I do believe this may be true when you talk about the sacrifice, when you talk about the higher-ups and the elite wanting to keep control. I do think that they may take a family member out, you know what I'm saying, to kind of scare you if you get too big for your britches, or take somebody out close to you. That could be a real possibility. Yeah. Now, somebody taking their own family out, I don't see that happening.
That's what I'm saying. I 100% agree with you on that.
Right.
We're not going to be naive to that point. Right. So what y'all telling me right now is somebody came up to Diddy and said she needs to go for you to be more successul. Oh, okay, do it.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I need? Yeah, do it. Go ahead. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Come on, man.
Gosh, that is insane. Huntsville, Texas, 936. We see you in the building. What up? Drop them area codes, man, as we're on our way out in the building tonight, man. Let's go.
Indeed. The music you're listening to is our brother Moz, M-O-Z. You'll see his link in the description box.
Yeah.
Make sure you go subscribe to his channel if you fuck with the music, if you're a rapper, if you're a singer, if you want to be rapper, if you want to be singer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His beats are Felice. You can hear them on his YouTube channel as well. So go check him out.
Yeah. That award, man. You talking about your award, man?
No. No.
Damn.
Nope. I don't.
Okay, Save Prom TV said she was going to write a book to expose Diddy's homosexuality. No. Oh, I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
I'm not sitting here saying he ain't gay. I just said he didn't kill Kim. I mean, you know, yeah, that's the truth. I ain't saying he ain't gay. I just saying he ain't kill Kim.
Right.
Damn. Like,
right.
I can't wait to read the book. I believe you.
And that's not, and that we're not saying that. We're reading the comment, so we're not putting that on the record. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what they're saying in the comment section. You know what I mean? Which I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy though. That's crazy. But I think that's pretty much been exposed already.
It's been exposed.
Kind of.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
I'm not even.
I mean, I haven't actually seen. You know,
it's the truth.
I mean, yeah, we get it wrong.
It's cool, and it's cool. Do what you do.
Yeah, do what you do.
That ain't it. Do what you do.
Right. But he does have children with us, so I mean, that says a lot. So
absolutely,
you know, maybe that's all rumors. Maybe he's just a funny actor dude.
Yeah,
you listen to the Uncensored Truth podcast
all the way.
Oh God, the Sandman, man, going in today, man. Yeah, we in the building, man. Let's go. Hit the like button and share this video if you rock out with us, man. Let's go.
Indeed.
Appreciate you, Lucas.
What we got in the comments says, I'm about to be down with the shits. Huntsville, I know we shouted you out already, but 936, what's up? John Hamilton, my dude. 478, what's good? Indeed. We love the interaction. We love the vibe, man.
Yeah.
We're going to start doing this a lot more often. You can check us out live on Thursday nights, where we'll be going from a split screen location and getting in the hottest hip hop news right here at the Uncensored Truth podcast. And of course, every Friday evening around 8 p.m. exclusively on Hip Hop News Uncensored. We get it busy.
John Hamilton, you need to check this. John Hamilton said the Redskins signed Mark Sanchez to back up McCoy. Shaking my head. I don't know. Is that real, John, or what? Come on, man. You're gonna be our source lead, man. If you can give us the real news like that, let us know. Sam's happy. Look at him. Skins, baby. We still rocking. We got a bowl. We won the bowl last year, so I'm still rocking hard for the Eagles to let y'all know. So we're still flying. Eagles fly on the road to victory, man. Real talk. What are Eagles fans that out there?
Yo, how's that Lorenz Tate signing going for y'all?
Who? Lorenz Tate. Golden Tate. You know what? Troy Aikman. I hate when he commentates our game.
You've been saying that for years.
Because he always talking trash. It's been a disappointment as of late with Tate. I'm like, he just started second week.
He's a bum.
Yeah, come on, man.
He's a fucking bum.
Troy Aikman, man. ESPN just reported. You confirm that, Sandman, or what?
I don't give a fuck.
You mad?
Rest in peace, Sean Taylor.
He's mad.
Rest in peace, Sean Taylor. Philly, stand up. Absolutely. We a little bit over the bridge. Jersey in the building.
Yes, sir.
All day in the building. If you want that music, throw up that peace sign. I'll make sure I get my brother's link in there. So y'all can go subscribe to his channel right now.
It's confirmed.
Let's get it popping.
Redskins bringing Sanchez to be McCoy's backup. Shout out to my man, Mark Sanchez, signing with the Washington Redskins to back up McCoy. The Redskins are going to the Super Bowl this year.
Absolutely. on the strength of Mark Sanchez.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory.
Not this year. After the Saints stopped y'all the fuck out.
I mean, the Saints they're gonna be a fluke. Watch. Mark my words. The Saints are gonna be a fluke.
Saints might go to the bowl this year.
They probably will, but they're gonna lose.
Saints are going to the bowl this year.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir, man. We do.
Having fun right now.
Yeah. Everybody who listen. Yes, sir. Yeah, no doubt. Everybody who listening in, man, we do appreciate, y'all, man. Earlier today, 6ix9ine was locked up on federal charges along with his manager and another person from his group, Shotty. So yeah, man, had a great show today. Once again, going to the description box, Moz Beats right now. If you want to cop any of his beats, it's right down in the description box, man. So definitely, Sam, man, you got it though, bro.
Cowboys will win the NFC and do what? And lose. Shout to Jersey, indeed.
Yeah.
Hey man, just having a good time this afternoon, this evening. Saints are gonna win the Super Bowl. Yeah, we ain't Saints fans over here, but I'm gonna see it. It is what it is.
I love the city though, definitely.
City's dope.
Yeah, no doubt.
City's fire.
Yes, sir.
But, yeah, man.
Yeah. With that being said, that shit go hard, man.
Rock this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Joe, this is what I'm about to say to these niggas now.
Think.
Not today. Go ahead, give him something.
Not today.
Oh, come on, man.
You know what? Friday, though.
Oh, man.
Friday.
Doing an O'Malley on us, man.
Yeah, I'm going to do the O'Malley. You know what I'm saying? 5 fingers of death. You ain't going to O'Malley me. Hell nah.
Shout out to O'Malley, man. Damn. All right, man. We out of here, man.
We out of here,
The Uncensored Truth Podcast, man. Peace.